Hello and welcome back to the GeoGuessr Reddit League. After a 1 week break last week, we're finally getting into the action of the regular season, and we're starting off with Minnesota. This is the overview over the divisions. You can have a quick look. We're right here, and this is the schedule. We're going to be playing for 9 game days, or game weeks, and going to be playing 1 leg a week. Starting off this week in Minnesota, then going on to France, an urban world, New Zealand, Mexico, populated world, Bangladesh, Estonia, and a remote world. There'll be playoffs and relegations at the end. We'll see whether we get there, but for now, we've got 4 minutes of time, and let's just get into it. Let's go. Okay, we're somewhere in looks like a suburb of a bigger city, maybe? Okay, that's not a location I want to be in. Let's go the other way. I do feel relatively prepared for this, although I am slightly nervous, so that's not always great. Let's just hope we can find good enough signs around. Because otherwise this could be... Okay, we're on the 100 Minnesota highway. If we could find a county road as well, I'd be very happy. That's the 55 and that's the 100. Alright. I could look for that on the map, but I don't know if that's a good idea yet, because I'd rather find out a bit more about where roughly in the country we're in. And to do that, I'd like to move away from here a bit. Got a couple of signs. What does this say? There we go, that's the county. But it doesn't say the county on it. Which is, come on. Which is so far away. Which is not helpful. So let's try the other way. Just always remember 155. Those county roads still don't say the county on them. Okay. There's a hospital close. What does that say down there? Just Highway 100 again. Okay. Let me take one quick look here. No, I think it's time we have to look for 155. Just quickly... Is that somewhere around here? There's 55. That's good. Now where would 100 be? There's 25. There's 15. There's 22. Wait, where does 55 go? Does it just stop here? Or does it continue later? Down, continues here? That's 4, that's 71. Where's 100? There's 114. There's 9. That's 75, that's the end of Minnesota. So we're probably on the other side. There's 100. There we are. So we're somewhere in this area. I went down here, Did I? No, I got up. I went up. Then I got onto this. This was Highway 100, right? So I should go and have a look. What street is this? Is that Indiana Street? Yeah, it is Indiana Street. So that's possibly here. There's Indiana Avenue. Alright. How far? We're roughly in the middle of it. That's the 3rd house, I think. Right there. Should be sort of close. 15 meters, 4999. As you can probably hear it, I'm way too nervous for this. But we got the first location. Lost 1 point just about, which is a bit annoying, but I was very close to completely messing that up. So I'm happy with that. Let's hope the rest of them go a bit more smoothly. Then again, if I end up with 4999 on all of them and don't somehow end up with a heart attack, it should be fine anyway. That's a Hubbard County. All right. Up here somewhere. Wait, where's Red Lake? Red Lake is up there. It should be somewhere around here, yeah. I'd like a town name, please, if I can find one. Maybe on these signs right here. Come on. Nope. Because county names can only get you so far if you're not 100% aware of the outlines of every single county. There's an airport here that suggests to me that we're at least in a somewhat decently sized city. Park Rapids Municipal Airport. There we go. I was pretty much on it. Okay, still got almost 3 minutes left. I can calm down. We've got this round. Now the question is, where exactly in Park Rapids are we? That's Power Street, and we're on Main Street, I'm gonna assume. Park Avenue, all right. Yeah, that's Park Avenue, and we're on Park Avenue South though, right? Yeah. So a bit further down. I've forgotten again. What was it? Power Street. Power Street. There's Power Street. So what do we have next to us? There's an AW, whatever that is, All American Food, to the east, and there's John's Body Shop to the west. There's John's Body Shop. We're slightly to the south of John's Body Shop, so we should be right around here. Yeah. All right, so we've got like 2 minutes. I can tell you a bit about how I prepared for this. It was mainly because, as you may have noticed, the reason why I went here around this area is because I saw a sign for Hubbard County. In Minnesota, you've got 87 counties, and I've memorized all of those 87 counties and their location. Like, it starts at the bottom here with Rock County, then it goes Nobles County, Jackson, Martin, then it's Faribault, then it's Freeborn, Moa, Fillmore, and Houston County. Then it goes into the next, which is like Pipestone, Murray, Cottonwood, Watson, Blue Earth. Then it's Waseca, Steele, Dodge, and Winona. Olmsted and then Winona. So I've memorized that for all of the 87 counties, which is why if I see a county road, and county roads are really common in Minnesota. If you look here, that's the problem sometimes. Those 71, for example, that's a US highway. So that's a highway that goes through all of the US. It's not difficult to find because there's not so many in Minnesota. There's a couple and you can see them easily on the map. These are a bit more annoying because those are state highways. Those are the little, these ones, the little ellipsis shaped things. And they can be a pain to find. And then you've got county roads, which look like this. They're rectangles. And they're unique per county. But if you know the county they're in, and if you have a good estimation of where they are on the map, it can certainly help you. You still, most of the times, I've not got it down to such precision that I can just say, okay, this county goes from exactly here to here. So I still normally need to find a town name somewhere to be sure. If I've got the town name, no matter how small the town is, I can usually get it right. Okay, let's move into the next location. Have a look around. So yeah, what I'm normally going to be doing throughout this is just looking for county road signs. Like this says Marshall County 4. Marshall County is up here. You see Red Lake here, that's in Red Lake County, then there's Pennington County, and then there's Marshall County up here, below Kitson County. Alright, so it's still, as I said, a town name would be appreciated. Just for the sake of getting, yeah, there we go, Argyle. And Argyle is right here. Again, not very far from where I clicked initially. And can we see there's a Clark service station, gas station? Might be this one actually. The Dell Steakhouse and Lodge, is that one? Somewhere here? Doesn't look like it. Terry's Body Shop. You know what? This is pointless. Let's just look for a road. What is this called? Fifth Drive, I think? Fifth Street? Probably. Then again, I'm not entirely sure. Wait, what road are we on anyway? Washington. Is that this road? It looks like it should be. Yeah, it is Washington Avenue. Alright, so that's slightly to the north of us. Anything to the south? How about this road here? This little road. It doesn't look like it's named, but if we go to the other side... Yeah, well, it's Fourth Road. That is, well, not entirely surprising. Oh, there's sheer signs, yeah. And we're just above that. So that's apparently the Dell Steakhouse and Lodge. The Harvest Lounge. Oh, it says lounge, yeah. My bad. We're just sort of on the southern end of this building. So we should be right here, and we're just going to guess. So, yep. First 3 locations went pretty alright. I mean, with the exception of the panic on the first one. But we've got 5k in the other 2. And let's just try and hope that the rest goes just as well. That's... what is that? Okay, that's a bad sign. There we go. What have we got? We've got US Highway 14 and the Minnesota State Highway 60. Let's have a quick look where we can find... hello, there we go. Where you can find the US Highway 14 somewhere. There's 14. And Minnesota Highway 60. Wait, where does 14... oh, 14 goes this way. Okay. Minnesota Highway 60. Just having a look. There's 68. There's 22. 13. 57. There's 42. 74. Okay, I can't find 60 right now, so let's look for a city alongside Highway 14. Come on. GeoGuessr, please cooperate. This is important. Okay. Anything other than those roads that we can find around here? What does this say? River Hills Hotel, Buffalo Wild Wings. River Hills sounds like it would be a bigger place. What about this? Civic Center. River Hills Mall. So I'm going to assume we are in River Hills. Let's have a quick look around whether I can find River Hills. Not too long, because if we aren't, then there's a problem. And I can't find River Hills. That is not ideal. There's again County Road 3, that is not helpful. What was that? Mankato. There we go. There we are. 22 exit and 3/4. Where's 14? There's 14. And we are... That's south, I guess. I'm still not quite sure where 60 is supposed to be. There's 60 actually. Alright. So which road are we driving on here to get up to this intersection? Probably the Thompson Ravine Road. We're on the North Victory Drive to get up here. Where can we find that? North Victory Drive. And the Thompson Ravine Road. Is that the North? No, that's 3rd Avenue. Okay, and then where did we go? We went up, right? There we get to 1460. So it should be somewhere here. Actually, maybe over here? This is bad. I don't know where it is exactly. Let me just place it on here. 2 kilometers off. It was I didn't look east. God damn it. Okay. That could be enough to make us lose. That could genuinely be enough. Okay. That, like, that's the one thing I'm always terrible at, is judging, like, which highway crossing or so we are at in a bigger city. I just can't physically do that. I don't know why. Alright, there's a lot of nothingness around here, which I don't dislike. If we can find a county road somewhere. There we go. Which county is it? Marshall County again. Nice. So we're already aware that Argyle is in Marshall County. So if we just look for number 2 around here in this area. I mean, the problem is Marshall County is not that small. But we could be finding a number 2 somewhere. Though what I usually prefer to do is go on and continue until I find another county road. To have at least 2 to look for. 38, for example. That gives me a better chance to find at least one of them. Looking for either 2 or 38. Let me first have a look at what this says as well. 238. Yeah, so the 2 goes this way and the 38 goes up. There's 37. Where could those roads be? Can't go too far north. I think Kitson starts here though, so it should be fine here. There's the 2. Is there a 38 somewhere around here? There's the 2. So that might actually be where Kitson starts then. If that 2 continues on much further. Yep, that's going into Kitson probably. So it's not this 2. There's 28. Would like to see 38. There's 38. And there's the 2. We've got 230 Street Northwest. That's 220. That's 230. That's it. There we were. So we're somewhere up here. Let me go back. Let me go north and see where the next, like, junction is. Where I say junction, it's mostly just side roads crossing the street. That's 250 Street Northwest, so we're probably here even somewhere. There's the Viking Cemetery. Oh, and there's the railroads. We weren't far away from those, right? Just over it. I've got the time, let me just go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 on the railroads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 4, 40, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 4, 5. Okay, it's very far. Let's put us here. Still, 40 meters. I went too far south. All right, fair enough. This is very difficult. But okay, we've ended up with 24,859. Let's see whether it'll be enough. I mean, obviously no one has played yet. I'm playing this like 30 minutes after the challenge was created. I'm still slightly annoyed about this. Victory Drive isn't even small. I was just looking to the west of it and not to the east of it. Let me actually go into that again and have a look at whether I was just being stupid. Think about this. What did it say? It said 14 and 60 go on to the north or to the west and to the east. Okay, yeah. I was thinking, I didn't properly look at the compass, I think. If you look at this, we're here, but I was thinking this was more of a, like, I was still remembering it from here, and I was thinking this was more of a northern road, but it actually turns into an eastern road, which means that thing goes south more than anything else. So yeah, I should have probably found that. Well, as per usual, as we did in the preseason, still making one mistake every game. I'm just going to hope this mistake wasn't bad enough to make us lose the game. Stay tuned for a little bonus round. Let's go for a little bonus round here. Those are the counties of Minnesota. And just because why not, we're going to name them. There's Rock. Because I'd like to prove to you that I did prepare. I mean, you can probably see it from the challenge itself. But I learned it also, I might as well use it for something, right? Freeborn. There's Moa, Fillmore, Houston. And I'm going to do them in order, somewhat at least. So that you can see that I'm not just randomly typing in state names, but that I actually know where they are. There's Blue Earth. There is Waseca, then there's Steel, Dodge, Olmsted, Wabash is above it, that's Winona. That's Lincoln, Lyon, Redwood, Brown, Nicolet, Le Sueur, Rice, and Goodhue. Then there's Yellow Medicine County. There's Renville. That's Sibley. No, not Sibley. What's it called? Sibley like this. Yeah, Sibley like this. That's Scott and Dakota. Then there's no, that's again the one above that. That's Lucky Pal. There's right next to it is Chippewa, and the one above that is Swift. Then there's Kandiyohi. There is Meeker County, McLeod below it. Above, like to the northeast of it, is Wright County, and below that is Carver. Hennepin with Minneapolis in it, and Ramsey with St. Paul. And there's Washington County. There's starting again from the west, there's Traverse, there's Stevens, there's Pope, There is Sherburne. That's, well, yeah, that's Shearns? No. Shears? No. What's it called? Stearns, that's it. Then there's Anoka. Then there's Chisago. That's Wilkin, Grant, Douglas. What was that? That's Todd, Morrison. The one below it is Benton. Then there's Milak. That's Isanti and Kennebec. That's Pine County. Then that's Ottertail. That's the W counties, by the way, are by far the worst to remember. Wadena, yeah, because there's like 4 or 5 of them and they all sound so similar. That's Cass, that's Crowing, that's Aitken. I had that in the challenge. That's Carlton. Again from the west, that is Clay. That's Becker. That's Hubbard. Again, had that in the challenge. Then there's Norman, Menomin, Clearwater. The one above it to the right is Beltrami. Then we get Itasca, St. Louis, what's Lake, and then Cook. Then we've got Polk over here with next to Red Lake, and above that is Pennington. And as we had in the challenge, there's Marshall County above it. And going right from the top, it's Kidston, Roseau, Lake of the Woods. And to finish it off, it's Kuchiching. So there we go. All the 87 counties in Minnesota, which was actually quite fun to study and learn. And next week we're going to play France. And there's nothing fun to study or learn about France. So, well, I'll see you guys next week.